Welcome back. Traditionally, over the cold, wintry months, every Indian home will be filled with the aroma of savory snacks frying and a huge pot of tea brewing on the stove. Our Sadhana kitchen is no different. This week on Conscious Cooking, Anuradha serves up a delightful Pakora platter, just perfect for this time of year.
Welcome to another segment of Conscious Cooking with me, Anuradha. We can feel slowly the winter creeping in, and we know that when those cold evenings hit us, one of our national passions in South Africa is a good old pakora, or a whole tray of chili bites. And today I'm going to show you how to make a really good batter that will cater for all your chili bite needs. The ingredients you need for this really amazing, versatile pakora batter are all your spices. You will need ajmo or ajwain. You need hing. You need some turmeric, some garam masala, salt, freshly ground chili powder, and freshly ground jeera and dhania powder. You will also need chickpea flour or chana flour, a little bit of self-raising flour, some chili, some lemon juice, some ginger, and a little bit of ghee. We're going to add just over a cup of chickpea flour, a quarter of a cup of self-raising flour, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 3/4 of a teaspoon of dhania and jeera powder, half a teaspoon of hing, half a teaspoon of ajmo, half a teaspoon of fresh chili powder, and half a teaspoon of garam masala. And then we will need to salt it quite liberally, because remember, pakora means that your vegetables are not seasoned, so your seasoning actually comes in your batter itself. So I would say maybe half to 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Then our fresh ingredients, we've got fresh chili, and remember, another colloquial word for pakora is a chili bite. So how chili you want it depends on your taste. Some crushed ginger, maybe about half a teaspoon of crushed ginger. And we're going to add in half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of lemon juice. Again, it depends on your taste. I like it with a little bit of a piquant taste to it, so I'm going to add a little bit more lemon juice to it. And then one of the ingredients that makes the pakora light but crispy is the addition of a little bit of butter ghee in your batter itself. So I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of ghee into the batter. I know a lot of people don't do this, but promise you it is the reason that you get such a lovely crispy batter in the first place. Then we're going to mix all this up gently, and we're going to add enough water to this mixture to make a nice thick batter. Nothing too thin, because the batter is going to be the star of the pakora and the vegetable that we're going to be adding to it. So pour enough to make a nice smooth but thick consistency. We're going to make pakoras with a couple of different vegetables. Today we're going to be using lightly steamed cauliflower, lightly steamed potato. I also have paneer, I have banana, green banana, and I have spinach, and I have one of the amazing favorites of some people, and that is jalapeno. Remember, this is very hot, so I've actually de-seeded it to take some of the heat out, but if you want, you can keep it in. So we put all our vegetables into the batter, and it's just easiest to use your hands for this, guys. So we'll make sure that it's nicely coated with the pakora batter, and we put that into the oil. Remember, the cauliflower has already been steamed, so it's cooked. So we're just going to wait for the batter to cook in this oil. And you'll see it sizzling away. So we'll just turn it around in the oil and let it cook quite nicely. Turn deep fried, deep golden brown. Also have your colander with your paper towel close to you so that you're all ready to take it out of the oil and put it into your colander so that it drains quite nicely. Okay, so these have nicely turned golden brown and they're ready to come out of the oil and into the colander with your paper towel waiting for them. Okay, I've got one more golden brown cauliflower pakora. Now I'm going to do the next batch of pakora. Okay, so now we will just let it get absorbed for a little bit in the paper towel and take out all that extra oil, and we will get our plates ready for serving.